What's going on, everybody? It's your big homie, the armchair operator, and welcome back to another video. Now, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming to the channel. I hope you find this video informative and maybe even a little bit entertaining. And if you're coming back to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. I hope that you also find this video informative and maybe a little bit entertaining. Now, as noted in the thumbnail, today's video is actually going to be a two-parter. The first part is going to be a 1,000-round update on my TTI Combat Canik. And the second part of the video is going to be a recoil comparison between the TTI Combat, the Glock 47 with the Radian Ramjet and afterburner, and the Walther PDP Pro with the Herrington Arms Comp. Now, just a bit of a production note real quick. So this video was already produced and recorded already, but I was having some audio issues in the very beginning, so I just wanted to put that out there now. It was a busy day on the range and I was having a little bit of issues with my microphone, so you may not hear me as well, at least in the very beginning, but throughout the video it does tend to, you will be able to hear me better. So I just want to apologize for that right now. And you definitely want to watch to the end of the video because, like I said, the recoil comparison part is the second half of the video. Okay, so without further ado, let's head on over to the range and let's get this party started right. All right, let's go.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love.
Location at the range. The first part of this video is just a hopefully y'all be able to hear me. So we're just going to talk about that real quick, and then we're going to get to the recoil comparison between the Canik, the Glock, and the PDP. All right, so let's get started. Initial grouping a bit on the trending a bit more to the light. Things that I've noticed very early on about Canik pistols that they tend to be a bit snappy. Polymer pistol, so I know how it feels. But anyway, TTI is that it helps soften their recoil up just a bit, but compared to the rival less than some other guns, it's still a little snappy. But enough talking, let's load up and go again. All right, we loaded up. This time we got the 21 round mag. Let's see if I can bring those shots back closer to the center. Act like I know real quick. Better. Hands turn. I don't know. Maybe I've been spoiled by shooting Staccato XC for so long. Maybe I need to get my feet wet again with these polymer guns. Let me load up and we'll go one more time. But I mean, the gun performs. It's fairly reliable. Like I said, and I haven't had any crazy catastrophic issues or anything like that. But I got another box here, sitting here, that needs to go through the Canik. So let's do that, and then we're gonna do the recoil. All right, we loaded up again. This time we're gonna 11 rounds in this mag. Not too bad. All in all, a couple things. So we're a little over 1,000 rounds. prior to this, the last time I came out, I had a few failures, but they were basically light primer strikes, and I just led up to the gun being first bought. All I did was really give it a light lubricant, really clean it until about 800 rounds in. Being fair, I mean, what the hell? A dirty ass gun is gonna happen. Just a bit of FYI, clean your damn guns. All right, we loaded up again. This time we got the target at 10 yards out. And oh, by the way, this is what we're running today. We're running a mixture of ammo and blazer brass. I meant to mention that in the beginning of the video, I apologize. But anyway, let's get started. Not bad, pretty tight, that's to be expected, reliable for the most part. I will notice one real quick thing. So I got a question for y'all. So I tried to mount my 407 onto the TTI, and I was having some issues with the screw holes for, it seemed like when I was trying to tighten one of the screws down, I believe it's a screw on the left side, it just wouldn't grab the thread. I don't know if the threads are screwed up, maybe they might need to be retapped or anything like that. So have y'all had any issues trying to mount a Trijicon footprint optic on the TTI? Let me know down in the comment section and just give me your thoughts and opinions on that. But anyway, let's reload and go again. All right, I got my last couple magazines loaded up, so let's finish this part of the video out. I'm wearing my gloves today, y'all, because the Canik's trying to tear me up, so troll me all you want, I don't care. Take a look at that target. So not too bad, being as though that I was shooting basically pretty overall, I think the TTI Combat is a gun. Now, as much as I enjoy the thing, personally, I do think it was a little bit overhyped just for how much the thing was costing very early on. That's not to say that the gun's performance doesn't really justify the price, but paying more than like $1,200, $1,300 for the base gun by itself, to me, that's a bit too much for what you're getting, just being honest. As far as what I would use it for, I look at it like this. If you want a pure competition gun and you want to run Canik, this is a rival as well. It may not be as good shooting, but the recoil impulse is faster and it's an overall more pleasurable shooting experience. The TTI is a bit flatter because of the port and the cut. But for me, it's more of a hybrid where it could be duty or home defense or concealed carry, and you could race with it if you wanted to. So, I mean, all in all, it's a great gun. If I were to give it a scale 1 out of 10, as far as I recommend it, I'd give it a 7.5. It's a good gun. Don't overpay for it, but if you get a good copy, you're going to enjoy it. Get out of the way, let's get to the recoil comparison. All right, y'all, we're about to do the recoil comparison, and here are the 3 contenders. The PDP Pro with the Herrington Orange Comp on the front. Of course, the TTI Combat, which we all know and love. And we got the Glock 47 rocking the Radian Ramjet for the Gen 5 Glock. So the whole point of this is just to see how each other compares as far as recoil and accuracy on target. So we're going low round counts. Like I said, we're just trying to see how the guns performs and just basically get an idea of which of the three is the softer shooting. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, first up, the TTI. Result of that first one. Let's transition to the 47. Sound for the Glock 47. Radian Ramjet and afterburner. 10 rounds. This. All right, so the groups were tighter, and I can say that the recoil impulse with the Radian was so far the Glock is winning. What it can do. All right, it's time for the PDP. Herrington arms coming to get a turn. Let's see if this can beat it too. So pretty good to start. Opened up a little bit towards the end. As far as the recoil impulse goes, it's in between the other two. But the trigger on the PDP Pro helps to make it a bit more accurate. So far in terms of overall performance, the PDP is kind of middle of the road with the TTI being at the bottom. And so far the Glock is at the top just based on the accuracy. As far as the feel of the pistol, from top to bottom, Glock 47 with the Ramjet, PDP with the Herrington arms, and the TTI at the bottom. So that's the end of round one. Let's do another round. All right, we're reloaded, and we're about to do round two. First up, TTI Combat. And yes, I'm wearing my gloves again. Remember, 3 round counts. But all the hits were very consistent. All right, let's transition over to the Glock 40. Glock loaded up. think the 47 with this Ramjet is better. Even though comparatively speaking between the three, it has the worst trigger because it's just a stock Glock trigger. But for the most part, between the ergonomics of the grip and I think it's just more consistent overall. Final one, time for that PDP. All right, last up, the PDP Pro. Now, I know y'all gonna say it. I know it has a red dot on there. However, at these distances, for what I'm doing, it really doesn't matter. Like I said, we just testing recoil, impulse, and overall accuracy. All right, so just for those who want to get in the comments talking about the damn red dot, I know, doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get back to it. Tight, good. I mean, overall, my opinion still remains between the three. I'm gonna say they're Glock 7 with the Radian. The PDP with the Herrington Arms Comp is second, and the TTI is last. So that's just how I'm going to call it. Down in the comments, which one of the three would you pick as like an overall go-to handgun? Doesn't matter what role we're talking about. Yeah, that's basically it. So I figured, being as though 2024 is the year of the combat, Recoil Comparison would be something you might enjoy. I didn't out for obvious reasons. It just wouldn't be a fair comparison in my opinion, and I didn't bring the M&P Shield Plus because it's a different particular class. These are full-size guns, so I just wanted to do an apples-to-apples comparison. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And this is your big homie armchair operator signing off, man. Peace.